Pascal Siakam and OG Anunoby have been pillars of the Raptors organization since the 2019-2020 season. However, their names have been popping up in trade talks, and it's for good reasons. Both are proven players with a solid history of performing at a high level, albeit both have flaws that aren't exactly irredeemable. The Raptors front office looks like it's trying to hit the reset button and build for the future. What their time window for contention is, we don't really know, but the decision that will likely come up is which of these two do the Raptors ultimately part with, as they both offer diverging paths to the future. Both OG and Siakam had incredible 2022 to 2023 seasons, both each getting better each year. Siakam's scoring and his playmaking has improved with each season, since his NBA debut where he averaged 4.2 points to now where he's currently averaging 24 points. OG has also vastly improved as well, since in his NBA debut where he averaged 5.9 points to now where he's currently averaging 16. His defense has also developed into one of the best in the league, going from 0.9 steals in his first year to 1.9 a game now. This season, Siakam was named an NBA All-Star, and OG was named to the All-NBA Defensive Second Team, and was the NBA Steals leader. They remain the constants of the Raptors, two players that the team can always rely on when they needed for the last 4 years. This season, in 71 games played, Siakam averaged 24.2 points, a career high, 5.8 assists, 7.8 rebounds, 1 steal, and 0.5 blocks. Siakam led the league in minutes and also shot 48% from the field. The only other players this season to average numbers greater than that were Luka Doncic, LeBron James, and Jokic. However, with these great numbers, Siakam had a hard time shooting the basketball, shooting 32% from 3 on 4 attempts per game. Siakam has never managed to crack higher than 36% per game, which was in his 2018-2019 season, and on a team that already doesn't have that great of shooting, this can lead to some serious spacing issues for the Raptors. However, other stars in the NBA really like his game. When asked who they could bring to Brooklyn, Kevin Durant told them Siakam. Siakam has a lot of trade value right now that the Raptors could capitalize on. He can't be the best player on a championship team, but that doesn't mean he needs to be. A lot of teams right now are looking to contend and could easily pair up Siakam with their franchise star and have him be an amazing second option. With the pressure off of Siakam as a first option, this could allow him to thrive and have a game come easier to him. On the other hand, we have the Raptors' best defender and one of the best defensive wings in the NBA, OG Anunoby. This season, in 67 games played, OG averaged 16.8 points, 2 assists, 5 rebounds, and a career high with 2 steals a game and 0.7 blocks per game. OG is one of the Raptors' more reliable shooters as he's shooting 38% from 3 on 5.5 attempts per game, which is the best 3-point percentage on the team. The only other Raptors that come close to this is Fred VanVleet, who is shooting 34% from 3, and Gary Trent Jr., who's also shooting 36%. He's also one of their, if not the best defender on the team, leading the team in steals, and he's willing to take on any of the tough assignments, guys like Trae Young, Kevin Durant, Luka Doncic, and make it difficult for them the entire game. An argument can even be made that OG was snubbed off the NBA defensive first team, especially since he was the steals leader this year. Both of these stars bring great value to the team, and they're both still young as well. Per an article written by Dartmouth Sports Analytics, it said that an NBA player's prime is usually anywhere from 27 to 28, with players like Steph Curry and LeBron James at ages 33 and 35 considered to still be in their peak. So with him improving consistently up until this point, it looks like Siakam is currently in his prime at 29 years old, and OG is still only 25. If the Raptors were to give up one of them, here's what the trades could look like. Siakam could provide a huge boost to a contending team as an incredible second option. With the pressure off him as a first option on the Raptors, Siakam could thrive in that role behind the main superstar. The Raptors could fetch great trade value for him with teams like the Portland Trail Blazers who want to contend ASAP. The Raptors could throw together a trade package with him and possibly secure Portland's third pick. Like you've stated before, Siakam can be an amazing partner to Damian Lillard. It would beef up the defense and help some of the pressure off of Dame. Siakam has proved before during his championship run with the Raptors that he can be a fantastic second option behind a superstar. It's no secret that the Raptors and the Blazers have been talking, but this is what a trade could look like. The Blazers would have to match salaries for Siakam, giving up pieces like Simons, and probably would want the 13th pick from the Raptors as well. Obviously, this trade can be tweaked. Who knows if the Raptors would want to give up that 13th pick, especially if you're giving up someone like Siakam that holds so much value as well. But Simons in the third pick would be a great fit for the Raptors. With reports stating that the Hornets want to select Brendan Miller at the second spot, Scoot Henderson would be available for the Raptors. This would be a perfect fit as VanVleet might not be resigning after declining his player option. These two players would help improve the Raptors' shooting and fill out the guard spots, as Simons is a crafty guard who can shoot the ball either from the mid-range or at the 3 and help create his own shot when needed. Scoot is also an elite level point guard with incredible athleticism and can help take the Raptors to that next level. But the Raptors also have OG Anunoby, and he's one of their biggest assets. And Masai holds him with such a high valuation that whoever the Raptors would trade him for would have to send something over, something definitely worth it. So this is what it could look like. So it's been reported that the Warriors are interested in OG. A trade that could be discussed could be Jordan Poole, Kuminga, Ty Jerome for OG Anunoby and the Raptors' 2026 first and second round picks. Obviously, this can be tweaked, and a player like Ty Jerome has to be included in the trade because of salary reasons with the Warriors, but this would have to be a major trade package considering how much we value OG, and especially how much he brings. The decision on who to trade all comes down to what exactly do the Raptors want to do? What direction do they want to take? Depending on which player you pick, it determines what they really want to do. If they trade Pascal Siakam to a team like the Blazers, it's clear that they want to rebuild for the future and build around their younger core like Scottie, OG, Gary Trent, whoever they end up drafting. But if they end up trading OG for that Warriors package to pair alongside Siakam, it's clear that they want to win now and contend ASAP. These players can help space the floor and clean up the paint, allowing Siakam's and Scottie's offense to flow better. All in all, these are two pillars of the Raptors organization, and you can't trade them both. But if we had to part ways with one, who would you go with? What teams would you trade with? And if you could, who for? Leave your suggestions down below, subscribe to the channel for more Raptors related content, and see you on the next video.